In this video, we're going to record a sensory nerve conduction study. You'll find your sensory nerve conduction test under the Nerve Conduction Studies folder. There are 3 folders provided. Sensory Nerve Conduction Study CTS is a selection of tests specific for carpal tunnel. Combined Sensory Index is another folder with tests specific for carpal tunnel screening. We're going to use the sensory nerve conduction folder, which includes all sensory nerve conduction studies. Select that folder, and a list of protocols is available. Today we will use median nerve to digit 3. Select your side, and then click OK. Connect your electrodes into amplifier 1. In our screen, we're going to notice the monitor window on the right hand side. We want to evaluate the monitor window to look for a clean baseline and a noise-free baseline. We are now ready to collect some data. We're going to use the stimulus intensity knob and just turn it up just a little bit and give a single stimulus. Turn it up a little bit more to get a better response. And one more time to make sure we have the maximal response. I'm going to review the results now and look at marker number 1 is the onset latency, which corresponds in the results table to the onset latency, in this case 2.29 milliseconds. Marker number 2 is placed at the negative peak, and in this case that's 2.92 milliseconds. Negative peak amplitude is the measurement from marker number 1 to marker number 2, and in this case is 42.3 microvolts. Other measurements can be added. For instance, peak to peak amplitude from marker number 2 to marker number 3 can be added to your results table. Also in the results table you'll find the conduction velocity. The conduction velocity is based on the onset latency, which is marker number 1. The computer places these markers automatically. At times, we may want to move those markers. This can be done easily by moving the select knob. In this case, marker number 1 is highlighted, so as I move the select knob, marker number 1 moves. I can place it in the position that is most accurate and press the select knob, and marker number 2 now highlights. I can make any changes as I see fit and press it again to go to the next marker, and so on. Other features available, such as roll back, roll forward, allows you to review all the traces saved. That can be accessed with the yellow square key to roll back, and as you press that you see each of the traces that went into the gathering of the final trace. I can now use the circle yellow key to roll back forward and review each of the traces in the collection. If you're happy with the results you've acquired, you can now exit the test to return to the menu.